run this season, so he's going to go Cho'Gath. Good early pick into the Gnar. Really curious, guys. You can see in the middle there, under Khan and now under Spirit. It's patch 8.13. We have the hop.
Yep. Looking over the other side, BDD 21
oh, here we
games
go.
with the Azero's flash immediately from aiming is going to be collected, and that is once again the level 3 gank that we were talking about, and it'll bear fruit as First Blood goes over to prey on his...
now.
Yeah, you can just go rapid fire cannon, continue that spiky spike, and then 60% crit corky magic damage. Oh, baby.
What about Stormrazor and Trinity Force? Because Stormrazor
oh, yeah, sorry. He's smoking.
He just needed a couple years away. His doctor said, hey, cut the cigars.
The emphysema.
Outside by Peanut, and 2 Drakes also. Khan is pretty tanky, but we're going for him.
Yeah, he's looking to try and eat this Gnar as well, but he's going to get Mega Gnar. He's going to get all that health, and they're going to just jump on the Dinosaur. Spirit grabs the kill in the end, and we do have some action, but it's going to be followed up. It's a really nice kidnap opportunity here as he just gets swooped back in. BDD picks up a kill easy, and we had a bit of a lull, but now we've got a mid lane out of turret falling down. Khan in the death chamber, everyone else mid.
And this is so big for Kingzone. This rotation is so important because you can't allow the Kai'Sa any more free time in extended laning phases. They get the double interrupt on Kuro. He can't get away. And from there, they're able to take down the mid lane turret. Well played by...
Get Prey in here early.
Aiming in base. Just gone for that recall to get most of the Nashors.
Okay. And Spirit not going to be able to steal this one away. It was a very early smite from Peanut, but knew that there was a feast available, and Khan just ate it. Spirit looking a little bit...
Peanut going to have to eat some of that tasty fruit. But meanwhile, Prey does get the second out of turret.
But he utilizing that stopwatch to get out of the Empress Divide. Glad you bring it up as in goes Peanut.
Oh, baby!
Insta-kidnap and delivers the bottom lane to the mid lane. Aiming, he's trying to run away now, but I'm not sure how far he can go because there's the Abyssal Voyage, and Peanut gets another double knock-up. Spirit, he's going to get devoured and delivered and destroyed. Prey picks up the kill, and now Kuro just has to watch on in horror. In the bottom lane, Keen's like, well, I got my teleport, but you guys are already dead, and you can have my mid laner as well. I'm going to try and take a turret.
Well, a lot of people think the pocket pick for Peanut is that Nidalee, but the Zac has always been one that he seemed to have this intrinsic link to. He had that struggle to get into the Cinderhulk meta, but the one that got him there was jumping on that Zac. He basically wins the game with 2 elastic slingshots, and it's a free Baron to Kingzone.
Yep, and Keen, you can see he's frustrated trying to tank up this turret. He's going to do so as the Baron does fall down. The feast is available, but Keen still going to be able to get the one-on-one kill on the bottom side of the map. Trades it for a Baron.
And this is the chocolate fire cake right here, that molten chocolate. They really want it.
Spirit, they're going to jump on top of him. They're going to grab the Infernal Drake, and Spirit barely.
Here for the first time on the season, and everything is falling into place for Kingzone Dragon X. If you're any other...
Not going to be able to stave off the siege bottom side. Very much
okay, they didn't lose the maximum. They have a chance. They've got 2 items. And then it was execution from Peanut in particular that bequeathed them basically the entire game. Now they are so far ahead, and Afreeca's worried that if they make the wrong engage, they just lose.
Yeah, it's 6,000 gold, the lead. Inhibitor turret has been taken in the mid lane as well, so base broken, Baron successful. Rupture is going to be avoided, but they don't avoid the elastic slingshot, thankfully. The Gnar is there with the ultimate, but that is a big cooldown to invest just for a disengage, and it costs them the inhibitor.
That extra AP scaling on the auto attacks means that...
On the Azir, as teleport is going to come down, and Peanut, he's going to find his man, kidnap on the Gnar just to bring him closer and closer to the Tahm Kench. All of the CCs available. He ain't going anywhere. Does do, you know, a bit of damage with the
Kingzone. But Keen has had a lot of good games and losses, and just not a lot of poor games in general. He's been... Afreeca have to be worried about that big BDD engage.
Yeah, and they have to be worried about Prey as well, who's got 4 of the biggest items that an Ezreal can ever get. Seraph's Embrace transformation to come in to add insult to injury, and that is going to be the inhibitor. Falling down top side, we'll see whether they actually head bottom lane that very early on in the piece, and they're not going to be able to protect him unless the teleport comes in. It does. But it has to be cancelled. He's trying to get his way out of there. Prey, free hitting on the back line. Empress Divide is huge and destroys that Kai'Sa. It's a double kill for BDD, and he still wants more. Khan is a front line that you cannot avoid as Keen tries to jump his way out. Peanut, he can land wherever he wants and finds his mark. and the Rupture's going to be there as well. Kingzone, they thought about the Baron, but now they're just thinking about winning the game.
It looked like it was going to be the perfect fight for Afreeca, but they're too far behind. In a more even game, they would have won that one, but in this one, whenever you walk up, you walk into BDD. He is the destroyer, and Kingzone Dragon X will win game one.
Yeah, Kuro trying to stop it from the fountain, but nothing he can do. Nexus is going to be obliterated. Prey picks up.
Just go for that one, although if you want to be aggressive, you can go Camille. But going Camille when you have a Nocturne jungle rather than the jungler, they can give you assistance.
Here for the champion is, okay, BDD, Trouble Bubble is going to come in there, but now they're turning it. Okay, the fear to come in, but Peanut's going to flash over. BDD is going to stay alive, and Kuro now trying to run after him. Red buff's there, the tongue lash as well. He's been exhausted, the cleanse is now down, and they're going to push through for another one. Permafrost comes in, Trouble Bubble is going to land, aiming, one last shot, he can do it, picks up the Zoe kill, and they've answered it. Orianna eventually falls, but it's 2 for 2.
2 for 2 is actually
On this bottom side of the map for Kingzone Dragon X. That's every single dragon for them. Remember, they're the highest dragon
like
take.
that. The earlier they get to sieges, the better is, well, this is a siege breaking play.
Well, we're going to see whether it is going to be the Tahm Kench surviving or not. 2 versus 3 here is Peanut, not going to be able to get there in time, and another kill goes over to aiming. Fantastic. He's able to set himself up, doesn't find the Trouble Bubble, but is able to use it to zone.
Paranoia's back up as well.
Yeah, Khan's going to flash Nara into the wall here, but the hook shot is going to go through it. Keen gets out successfully as Tucson gets himself right into the middle, and another Paranoia to fly forward. There's the ball. Shockwave onto 2 members of the Afreeca Freecs are trying to get the team fight, but BDD, he's dancing around, and Gorilla so low, but still has aiming with the Killer Instinct into the backline for the damn double kill as Prey's trying to punish him. Not sure whether he's able to do enough here, though, as they trade kills, and that is a disaster. Stopwatch comes down as Kuro. Is he able to fight Shelly and BDD? I'm not sure, but the Paddle Star isn't enough. Oh, good God. Picks up the triple, and BDD may be set up to win this game. From this to continue their tempo lead here in this game. Remember, a minute away from the Dragon.
Remember, they never got the Rift out. While there was a lot of downtime, still the same as Keen's in some strife.
Yep, Abyssal Voyage going to come in. That's the ultimate, completely nailed. Everyone layering the CC. See you later, Camille. They're going to be able to turn this.
I just watched the CC bar and saw if it ever dropped. It did.
Yeah, it did. And Keen's health bar certainly did in exchange for that one. Afreeca Freecs going to trade bottom turret outer for top turret outer. And Kingzone going to be able to get Shelly as well. So trading up, because Kingzone do just have that tempo lead.
Good spot. They've managed to reach the minimum, but Afreeca are ahead of Tucson getting caught.
Yeah, Unbreakable Will is going to fly forward as Prey picks up the kill. Special delivery in the Ezreal.
9 skill shots are plenty. What are you going to do against Zoe Ezreal?
Yep, that's a bit of a problem, and no one's going to sit still long enough to land all of this CC on them as Spirit. He was waiting for a Paranoia.
But Afreeca still can turn around this game.
Well, they're also looking for a potential dive up here. There's the Pulverize, but only onto the tank that you were talking about. Tucson spending a lot of time by himself under this turret, as there's the ultimate once again from Peanut. Man, he's having a day out today as Prey once again going to just pick up what was thrown down, and Khan gnaws him into the wall, destroys him. Peanut grabs one apiece, but now with a couple, Kingzone will be difficult to lock down in a lot of these fights, and Afreeca Freecs do not want them to be. Yeah, look at all of this vision control they have around the area. They know exactly what the Afreeca Freecs are doing and know that there's only 4 members here. It's down low. It's going to be a 50-50 as they're inside the pit. It's taken by the Tahm Kench with his smite from the spellbook. But Kingzone, they're not out of the woods just yet. We're trading. And Peanut's going to flash out. Prey as well, getting himself out of this fight as Keen just delivers himself to the enemy team. That was a bit of a mistake as that Trouble Bubble, amazing, onto Kuro, buying them space. Peanut trying to be the hero. He just wanted a mystic shot, but finally Afreeca Freecs are able to take down this top outer turret. What is the power play going to be here for Kingzone? They've got these inner turrets that they really want to. Is aiming, wants to take this fight to Prey. Khan going to teleport for, oh my God, the turnaround! And Prey's going to get it. That should have been aiming's kill.
He is set up to carry a fight, but he goes down there, and that means Kingzone get the inner turret.
Now, Kuro having to deal with this Archangels and Neuromana. Ezreal, as he's going to get devoured, actually. Okay, we're trying to find it. Oh, the Shockwave, not quite enough. The Gnar in the wall just to try and create even more chaos. But so far, the trade is 1 for 1. Aiming, making his way into this.
When these ults are down, when the engage is down, the Siege comp will always outdo the teamfight comp when the team... I think it comes to the point where you still feel like Afreeca on paper is favored for the team fights. We said 7 out of 10 before Afreeca. They will not enjoy it.
Oh, misses the headbutt pole.
Yeah.
Tucson once again.
Oh.
Struggling as aiming gets out of the way of that one, but he's still very low. The Ignite is ticking down now as Peanut trying to be the hero in the backline. BDD also is in there, but Killer Instinct, the shield is too much. 1-for-1 trade in the end as BDD launches forward. Tucson, oh, the sleepy trouble bubble is the end of the cow. And the backs now have to happen for Afreeca Freecs. It's a 1-for-2 in favor of Kingzone. They don't care about Baron, they're breaking the base.
Exactly, and they lost their Camille as well, so a lot of gold from these fights. The 5v5s are not going to be honest. They take this mid lane inhibitor. There's no smite on the side of Kingzone. Oh, looking for more picks.
Yep, Spirit almost going to get stunned up by the trouble bubble. Every single one of these feels like a death sentence from BDD. Portal jumping forward, Khan trying to get the slows down so that these Mystic shots, these Paddle Stars, can wreak havoc on the Afreeca Freecs players. And aiming as soon as he gets
Afreeca's first ever international tournament. They need to focus on domestic because
Peanut's going to find aiming, gets the kill.
That's it.
It's, yeah, basically going to be game over. Shockwave is okay from Kuro, but it's still, this is a reawakening for them. A beautiful performance against the Afreeca Freecs. Tucson once again going to fall. He's going to be able to land a headbutt pole combo, so proves to us that he can do that as Keen. Trying to go for the last-ditch effort, but everyone's dead. That's a hell of a KDA for BDD. 8-1-7 on the Zoe. It's beautiful. It's a 2-0. Kingzone Dragon X